Talk to me, hustler.
Yeah. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. I'm talking to you, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What it do? You're dealing with the pluggiest podcast alive. I'm your host, Shorty Mack. My co-host,
It's Rio Applin in the building. How you feeling, Shorty Matt?
man, I'm doing good, and
We
we
doing
are the
good.
young hustlers.
Young
All
Hustlers,
we
the
deal with is
podcast.
economics, lifestyle, and current events. If it ain't that, it ain't us.
That part.
Check it out, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, bruh.
Hey man, I've been feeling good.
Hope so, man. You looking younger than ever,
Come
man.
on, man. Hey,
Sharp.
Hey, you saying sharp? I see you got the gang on.
I was
Shout
about
out
to
gang.
touch on that.
Shout out to the gang.
Shout out to the gang. The gang in the building. We've been
That's
dealing
what's
with the
up.
gang for a minute, man. They was with us through what we did that. Miss My Homie. Shout out to DJ Unique.
Yeah.
You know, if you know the song Crossroads, DJ Unique produced our one song called Miss My Homies. So gang, they were
We
part
got
of
the
that
video.
movement.
We got the video.
video's out right now.
We
Check
did
it out.
Drake in the beginning.
How
of
do
the
we
video.
Drake? Shout out to Drake. You
Right.
know, shout out to Kendrick too, because we're
Yeah.
from the West.
Yep.
But shout out to them both because
Yep.
it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And back to what we do.
Right.
Hustle shit. If you ain't a hustler, you ain't with us. So
That part.
tell me about
That's a fact.
yourself. Tell me what you been doing, man. I ain't seen you in a minute,
man.
bruh.
You know what, man? This weekend's been good. A whole lot's been going on, man. I mean, as far as myself, my script doesn't change.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to close a deal. I'm looking through Redfin. I'm looking
That
through
way.
Zillow.
That way.
I don't care where it's at. It could be in an abandoned alley. It could be in Beverly Hills. I'm trying to close a deal.
Ooh, speaking on that,
Hustlers.
you speak to Stephanie in a minute?
I haven't spoken to Stephanie, but I watch her on the internet. She's beautiful. She's always closing her deals, and she's motivation to me. You know.
Yeah, we got, because she has that with the little
She
sponsorship.
has the sponsorship, so
Just-
we're gonna check back with that.
Check
too,
back with
because,
that.
since we handle the real estate as well, we got to check back with our real estate.
Because that's your lane right there. Checking in deals.
Well, it's our lane.
Well, it's been our lane.
Don't try to be the hush on because
I am Mr. Bitcoin.
Okay.
I am Mr. Bitcoin. You dig?
Try to be
Shout out to
hush, 'cause
Fidelity. You know what I'm saying? We out here shaking and baking, making moves. You dig?
Yeah.
Get your investments together. Because if you ain't got your investments together, you got nothing to look forward in the future. You get that, hustlers?
Yeah.
Hustle right. Hustle
Yeah.
smart. Don't hustle too hard.
Yeah.
know
So,
what I'm
Shorty Mac, how you feel about these elections, man? I mean, I know they got Trump, they got Kamala. I mean, they don't really even talk about anybody else besides those two. Like, I don't get it. Why are just those two the only thing to talk about? That to me is tricky. You know what I mean?
You know what? This is a really big election because
Talk to me, young hustler.
at this point, it's seeming like we have a real division, a real split.
So
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
It's like, it's crazy. It kind of put
Crazy.
a edge on things because some women don't even know what they want to vote for, and they just might vote for Kamala because she's a girl.
Because she's a woman.
You know, and then there's some men that don't even know who they might want to vote for, and they're gonna just vote for Trump because he's a guy. So
Right.
it gets tricky out there right now.
out there right
You know what
now.
I'm saying? So y'all let us know. Like and subscribe. Write in the comments. Let us know who y'all voting for. That's what we want to know. The elections is coming up. We want to know who the hustlers and the hustlettes is voting for. You dig? Ain't that something we need to know?
Well, I mean, it's just we got to know it.
We
This
need to know,
election
man.
is game changing. It's life changing, and
It
it's
really
serious
is.
because we got the first time a female's ever running like this, besides what Hillary Clinton, obviously, but Kamala seems to have more momentum, and as things keep going.
Where it gets tricky is she's a minority.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
she's a
where it
minority.
gets, we've
Minority
never had a
minority
minority woman. We've had
In-
women go up to
in
bat.
position. We haven't seen it. So we're seeing a lot of stuff we've
We're
never
seeing
seen.
a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Within what? I don't know, over 100 years. No one has seen nothing like this though. That's the difference.
Hey man, listen,
No one has
Trump,
seen anything
third
like this.
assassination, right? The attempt. Third assassination attempt.
I
huh?
think it's
Hey yo, like I said, if that song 50 Cent made, many men wish death upon that.
yeah.
Trump is the walking
Many men.
He's the many man. He's what 50 was talking about.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wild out here, ain't it?
oh man, it's too much. So, hey, look, so Shorty Mac, let's get to some of these topics. Let's talk that talk and see what's on the chalkboard today.
Okay, we back in the building. You're dealing with the pluggiest podcast of them all. You already know. Talk to me, hustlers. I'm your host, Shorty Mack, with my co-host.
Rio Applin in the building, Shorty Mack.
And
Man,
we stay on topics, current
man,
events, and things like that. You know what I
man.
mean?
There's a lot going on. Let's just dig into it. There's so much going on. This is crazy. We're living in
Okay.
crazy times.
They say Google will be building 7 nuclear reactors by 2035 to power its AI system.
To power AI, they use nuclear reactors. That sounds like a nuclear bomb. That's crazy.
Well, the thing is,
Anything nuclear.
what trips me out about that is the fact that they need to buy 7 of them just so they can take care of an AI by itself.
So
That happens for nothing else. It's just for AI, because they know how many AIs are about
to drop.
Yeah, like the Elon Musk. We'll get into that a little bit later, but
yeah.
it's getting
that's
tricky
crazy.
out there. We
Wow.
want to know: would you guys buy a humanoid? That's what we need to know.
Yeah, that's because that's. I mean, AI. So I don't know if it has to do with the computers, but
Well,
anyways.
that's part of it. AI, humanoids, all
computer,
future.
the smart.
Oh man,
Okay.
why don't you read this one?
All right.
Boy Charles.
Charleston White has been released from jail. I hear ends been talking and celebrating. I got some P Diddy charges. I don't know his charges. I guess he just got out of jail. I truly do not know his charges, but one thing I do know is he talks so big. I doubt that he's in a Diddy world, like in a
Well,
You know what I mean?
I seen him saying some stuff. I think he was getting like
He talks
he
crazy.
was getting pulled over a couple years ago. He was saying he works with like the feds or something. So
I mean, which makes sense.
it makes sense.
Makes sense. So hey,
Yeah.
hey, shout out to Charleston
Hey,
White.
freedom, no, free everybody.
He's free. Got a
Free.
job.
That's
making
right.
some money. God bless you, bro.
Hey, yo, come talk to us, hustler.
Yeah, come on in
Charleston,
and talk to us, young.
and talk to some real players. Man.
Yeah. Other than that,
Young
welcome
hustler.
home.
Okay. Look at this. Today, Eminem turns 52. Okay,
Wow.
that's huge. So you telling me this
Wow.
grandfather is out here rocking shows?
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to Eminem. You know what I'm saying? He's a grandfather for the first time.
He was 52.
Yeah, man. What was his daughter's name?
Haley.
Yeah, shout out to Haley too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He
He blew his daughter up. He
blew his daughter.
married her. Got her married. Was up inside of the joint as the best man.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he did his thing, man. Especially after trying to choke out his wife.
Yeah.
I mean, he went a long way for her.
It was like a suicide. It
was like he tried to
suicide.
He the first person I know to put his baby mom in the trunk and
get it off. Yeah.
And get it off. He put his baby mom in the trunk, threw the trunk over in the water, and still went in.
Wait, he didn't get canceled?
Nah, he didn't get what happened to cancel culture with that? That's a good question.
Wait, he didn't get canceled?
Can y'all answer that question?
I don't want you to get canceled, dog. I'm just saying.
I want to know, how is Eminem able to throw his baby mom in the trunk, put her in the ocean, chop her up, kill her?
But if Project Pat would have did that,
he would have been in jail for life. But you tell me.
That is crazy. So but is he still putting out like new music with Dre, or is it like old fried up music that he just like he put back out? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he doing?
You know what?
Like, what is going on?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I just don't know. Like, I'm trying to
Eminem, come up here. We need to talk to you, hustler. Come talk to us, hustler. Man, we need Slim Shady, the real Slim Shady. Yeah, all the other Slim Shadys, sit the fuck down. Well, we need the real Slim Shady to stand up.
We want to see the blonde Slim Shady that was killing people in freestyles, and now you just Eminem, you with that dark hair, you just seem so old. You know what I'm saying?
But he's a grandfather. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. A straight humanoid right there. So Elon Musk just presented, but about a week ago, he came out and he brought 3 different things to the world. He introduced us the taxiless car. Yeah, it's going for like 20 to 30,000. He introduced us to the humanoid, which is going for 20 to 30,000. And the van. It's like a 20-seater van with no driver. I don't know how much that's going for, but it's pretty amazing. Shout out to Elon. Cheap. Yeah, you're doing big things out here, Elon. And you're on your way to be the first trillionaire as far as like one person.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
not a company, but just one man with $1 trillion.
The humanoid First of all, it doesn't make much sense because it's taking away jobs. There's going to be a lot of people. I just seen on IG, of course, but it's real because I be out in the marina, and these longshoremen are losing their jobs due to the technology, right? So there's thousands of longshoremen that are losing their jobs due to technology. There's taxi drivers. That's out of there. We just said there's the car driving by itself.
Yeah.
So it's out of here. I mean, look how many
There's a lot of
jobs
questions that come with this human
are.
for sure.
Yes, I like it.
One of the
right?
biggest
But
questions that
I don't.
I've been thinking is, as human beings, we have compassion. A humanoid does not have compassion. So,
It can't. It's a
as far
robot.
as leaving these things with your children,
And supposedly
or
they can babysit.
sleeping in the house and just knowing that this is running around and you knowing,
But
you're asleep,
but
it could
let me
choke
ask you a
you out.
question.
You don't know.
Has your Tesla malfunctioned before?
Not
No.
really, but yeah, but it has had.
I've heard other people's
You know what? Let me say
malfunction.
something.
So
It has not malfunctioned, but it does things that are ridiculous sometimes.
okay.
So
So
that's
it
what
has
I
its
say.
own mind.
It has its own type of mind, and that's
Yeah.
what the problem is.
Is with
These
those-
things
yeah.
start to
Have its own
have
mind.
their own language, mind, and then
Yeah,
what happens
yeah.
after that?
Yeah.
So
What the nuclear reactors are.
that's what that's what the
Kind of-
nuclear reactors are all about. So they can run off their own grid.
But isn't it like this is crazy? Like, just understand one thing, ladies and gentlemen that are watching. You're witnessing something. You're going to witness something that we've never seen. We've seen it on TV.
On the Jetsons.
Yeah, the Jetsons to iRobot.
Back-
you just keep naming
Yeah.
movies and anything in the future. RoboCop.
Back to the Future.
It's Back to the Future. It's actually here.
We're here now.
It's here, and you have a right to be scared. You
Yeah.
should be,
And be
because
and prepare yourself.
because it can do your. So first of all, let's just keep running over this. I mean, they keep they're going to take the workers out of their jobs because these things can pick up and do labor themselves. They can skim walls. They can do things that people get tired and just say, you know what, listen. It's like this.
Listen, $30,000, and a millionaire goes and buys like let's say like 10 of them, and then train them to go rob the bank, bring me back the money, and go
That's
take
different.
the Rico.
That's different.
That's
different.
Like I'm just saying, it's
That's different.
Who knows what? Because
Yeah.
just like there's scammers, there's
it's-
people that can hack into the system.
Yeah.
What happens when hackers hack
it's a
into
wide wide range with
crazy, right?
these robots, and I really think that I don't know what to say, but I know one thing: if you got hey, young hustlers, don't say you got any paper and you ain't got you a robot. All right, I'm just gonna say that straight up. Let's be honest. Be honest with yourself. I don't care. If your paper's right, young hustlers, that robot's supposed to be valet parked right at the house, posted, chilling, point blank. Period. All you NBA players, all you hustlers, don't say you got a bag, hustler.
The separation is here, man. And that's the type of way that
And the
they're
Tesla's
selling.
the cheap ones.
Yeah. The taxi list, but the separation is here.
But the Tesla's the cheap ones. There's ones that cost almost 200 grand.
Oh yeah, they have. Yeah,
They're about $150.
No, they have another person right now that has a humanoid that folds up, and you can literally carry it, and it folds up, and you can carry it, and it's going for like 17, 18,000. So,
Wow.
like I said, the separation is here. Prepare yourself. Humanoids don't have compassion, understanding, and if someone sets like 4 or 5 humanoids in front of their house, and they're on straight protect the house mode, and somebody knocks on the door, how a human could be like, well, that's my people.
Yeah, but
that humanoid ain't.
don't. Yeah.
So prepare yourself,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, it's going to get real tricky with this.
Yeah. Hey, check this out. California bans legacy and donor preferences in university admissions.
Wow.
So what that means is just because your cousin or your mom or your uncle was woompty whoomp from the university and making woompty whoomp does not mean you can get in anymore.
Wow.
The playing field is fair.
Wow.
It's over now.
No more gatekeeping. Is that what you said?
No more gatekeeping.
The floodgates are open.
It's over. So if you really got what it takes, you in a time of opportunity. You better stand up and take it. That way. Talk to me, young hustler.
Wait, but hold on. But LeBron kind of. Never mind. Anyways, you.
He
All right,
slid through them. It just happened.
Yeah, it's political. It
It's
just
political.
happened.
It just
too.
happened.
Yeah,
Soon
LeBron
as-
slid in before. I got you.
Shout out to
Bron.
Bron.
Shout out to Bronny. Y'all did that. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Why don't you take this one, man?
Oh, that's baller. Floyd Mayweather purchases 402 million in New York City apartments, expanding his real estate empire. Come on now, hustlers. That's all we keep talking about. You know what I mean?
What does this mean, though?
He
This is,
just
explain this to the hustlers, because this is
he-
your realm right
he
here. This is real
just
estate. baby.
purchased 402 million in real estate in apartments. That means he's collecting rent, hustlers. You know how much rent that is? And guess what? I don't know his paperwork, but obviously, if you spent that much in real estate, it looks like he spent it in one shot. But even if he didn't, but usually he did. And if he dealt with the same person, you get a deal, right? So through these deals, he's making money. It's definitely an income situation. They're all apartments. It's not a commercial building. They're all apartment buildings, which are commercial, but they're apartments. So guess what? 402 million in real estate. Hey, he's $500 million in real estate just off apartment. Just his apartment swag is almost $500 million. You got to give him his credit. Young hustle. That's the OG hustle. Okay,
Talk to me.
You gotta give him his
Floyd,
credit.
come down here. Hey, speaking of Floyd, man, you know I got some stories about Floyd. Hey, yo, Floyd.
Talk
I'm gonna tell you a story about
Floyd.
So Floyd, right, man? I know Floyd for a minute.
Yeah.
Floyd one time was gonna retire. He flew me out. Dre Sinatra was out there with me. Ray was out.
Knockout Entertainment.
Knockout. A whole lot of other
Okay.
entertainers too. He's from, where is he from again?
He's from Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids.
Detroit or
He
something
flew
like
us
that, yeah.
all out to Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
He rented out the hotel, the whole hotel. He took us all to the movie theaters
Oh, wow.
to watch his whole life and see everything. Then we all went back to the hotel that he rented out. Everybody had fun, partied.
He's a baller.
So,
That's baller.
and this was over 20 years ago. So he's been having money that
Wow.
long. This is over
Wow.
20 years ago. So
Wow.
shout out to Floyd. And I have other stories too. Shout out to Floyd. We did it big
Whoa.
lots of times, Floyd.
Whoa.
The Ritz.
Whoa.
You already know what it is. Shout out to Flick. All right. Anyways,
Hey, that
congratulations. Talk
Yeah,
to me,
shout out to
hustler.
Floyd.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather on
That boy.
almost $500 million
$500 million.
portfolio in apartment swag.
That's crazy.
In apartments.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And you're a black man.
That's the
You
cherry
getting in
on
that
top.
door.
Yeah, that's big.
Okay. Jimmy Carter becomes the first United States president to reach 100 years of age.
Wow.
You know what that says, right?
Wow.
The money is so damn good, he don't want to die. The money is good up there.
It's good. That presidential position, huh?
Not got a blood transfusion.
Yeah.
Not today. Not today. Another 28 years for me.
But
Hey, he working the shit out of Secret Service.
tax dollars are being spent. They didn't expect him to live this long, though.
Working the shit out of
Shout
them.
out, man. God's blessing you, man. One way's the
Look at
one.
him smiling. He like, I'm
Smiling
still
at
getting paid.
Yeah, smiling at 100 years old, man.
That's right, man.
Still got Secret Service.
You know, you just got to respect the fact
You know.
that this man is 100 years old and he's still smiling, man.
But like, has a president ever has an old president ever been broke with Secret Service? Ever go is that allowed, or they kind of have?
I don't think
they
that's
squeeze
allowed.
a budget for them.
They gonna always squeeze a
Yeah, you
budget.
can't get shit.
Well,
the
you
president
can't
can't get broke.
you can't make America look bad.
Yeah,
whether the
can't
president
get
now
broke.
or the
Someone got to throw him a play or something.
yeah. He's doing
Okay.
nonprofits.
Yeah. So
Shout out to the
shout
nonprofit gang.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow. I always wanted to know that though.
care package.
Can a president ever go broke? And nah, you have countries bribing them. What's the information? Give me some intel. I'll give you 100 million. Anyways, moving on. Donald Trump launches his collection of limited edition watches that are solid gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe 18 karat. Or no, 21 karat. I think he trumped the game.
I would think
with a
so. I mean,
21
it's
karat.
100,000.
Well, yeah, it's $100,000 watch. I mean, I think if your paper's right, hustlers, it's a good investment. I mean, it don't matter if you like Trump or not. I think it's a good investment because it's solid gold. Gold's going up, and it's a collector's item because we know
It's
Trump is
historical.
one of the most wildest presidents we've ever had.
Well, if anything,
So-
like I said, it's historical because
Yeah.
it's coming out during a time of history.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
it's like a collector's
collector's
item,
item.
and it's definitely for the more wealthier people getting paper because it's
or,
100,000.
or the scammers.
It was the people getting paper. Whoever's getting paper. You know,
We're
because it's
getting paper all kind of ways.
because 100 grand. That's all. That's almost Richard Mille prices, right?
Yeah, but them boys, they'll get to it if they want it.
That's like an AP price.
Yeah.
So shout out to the OG hustler Trump. You know, he got his
Keep it
watches
going.
up.
Keep it
He
going.
got more merch than any for show any president. And I think Trump got more merch than most y'all hustlers out there. So he's hustling. I mean, it's a 70.
Talk to me, hustler.
8-year, I don't know. Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
He
hats,
made what?
the
How much
shirts,
money did he make this year?
hats, the shirt. I mean, it doesn't stop. I mean, he
Crazy.
he had the shirts after he got shot, and he's selling ear things.
Check
Anyway,
this out. Check this out. Black billionaire.
yeah.
Shout out to this black billionaire. And I
Wow.
actually tapped into him on IG, and his
Wow.
people actually got back, and they asked me. Yeah, well, that's cool because
Robert
whoever is dealing with Robert F. Smith partnered with Blackstone to buy the software company Smartsheet for $8.4 billion in cash.
Cash.
Listen, he didn't come with the crypto; he came with the cash. That's big, bro. Listen. Like I said, I want to give a big shout out to Robert F. Smith because like I did reach out before on Instagram to try to, just see what their people was about.
Check that temperature.
Yeah, check the temperature. And they did reach back and they told me what is my plan. And they really were interested in what I wanted to talk about. At that moment, I didn't have the right plan. I was just tapping in. But to know that you guys are really out there and really helping,
then you could actually tap in.
You can tap in.
So he just gave you some game hustlers.
That's real.
If you got everything you want lined up, we're in a new age.
Opportunity. I tapped in. If I had the right thing to say, I would have been right chilling with him. So opportunity is there. Just be prepared.
Right.
Black billionaire Robert F. Smith partnered with Blackstone to buy the software.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Run that one, man.
Wow. California becomes the first state to ban Fruit Loops from school cafeterias, hustlers.
I ain't never.
Y'all been hustling too long, selling them Fruit Loops to them kids when they're no good and it's giving them bad health, it's giving them disease, it's giving them diabetes. Listen, come on now, hustlers. You could be a good hustler, but they've been hustling bad. Fruit Loops, y'all been eating for a long time, hustlers.
They've been throwing y'all for a fruit and a loop.
So what we're getting out of this though now, check this out now, hustlers. You can come up with your own Fruit Loops that's healthy and you can get in the game because when things like that happen, you got to come with ideas, hustlers.
Yeah, he's right.
That's why you're watching.
Yeah. Talk to me, hustler. Come up. You could be the next entrepreneur that created the next cereal that's taking the spot of the Fruit Loop.
Come on, you be the next billionaire.
Yeah, that's real.
Let's go, hustlers. Come on, let's make something happen. You see this news, react to the news. Make something happen, hustlers.
Future joins Taylor Swift as the only artist this decade to earn 3 #1 albums in a calendar year. Yo, Future, man.
Wow.
I know what you were saying. Shout out to Future, man. I see you making big moves, man. You've been in the business for a while, doing big things, man.
He first came out with YC, right?
And
what happened to YC?
Yeah, racks on racks. Hey, in Future, if you want to come talk to us about that drunken love situation, we know detail too, so maybe we can talk about this together. Because what happened with that, man? I was hearing, didn't you produce it or what? Come talk to us, man. We need to know.
Detail produce. Oh, Future saying he produced.
Future said he. Oh, okay. See, that's
right. This music game goes in crazy ways,
crazy, right?
Keep hustling, hustling.
Keep getting them racks on racks. Hey, Taylor Swift, that's right. Keep it going, girl.
Okay, Drake hits It's All a Blur tour. Drake hits It's All a Blur tour. It holds the title's highest grossing hip hop tour ever. Whoa. All those words in one. The highest hip hop when he actually got almost canceled from Kendrick, but he's the highest grossing hip hop tour ever.
Well, because the thing is,
ever.
Well, I'm telling you, the thing is, it's different with culture and pop. Pop is all over the world. Culture is what changes culture. So as far as in different, over out of the United States and Germany and just places out like that, he's pop, so he's still gonna go and sell records. Like he's still gonna be able to sell out stadiums and like in Greece and stuff like that.
Right.
Kendrick is like right now representing for the culture. So when you're doing culture, it's like certain things in hip hop culture we don't accept.
Got you.
So you know what I'm saying? So but that doesn't stop
The money.
the money.
Hustlers.
So that's what we at the end of the day we've learned one big lesson.
Yeah.
The money does not stop.
It don't stop.
Shout out to
It don't
Drake though. I
stop.
think he made like 300 and something million. I mean, yeah, 300 and something million. That was crazy, right? Right?
From what? It's all over. It's all
348
it's all
million or
over
something like
tour?
that from that
Wow.
tour. That's crazy.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yo, check this out. Aiden Ross, man. Hey, yo, I also heard something else about Aiden Ross, man. Speaking of Aiden Ross, man, I heard about that girl you used to date. I forgot. And she's dealing with Gucci third leg and he had like herpes or something. And it's real big out there right now. They had a DJ Academics. He was all on there with Aiden Ross talking about some cat named Gucci third leg who got herpes, who do OnlyFans.
Whoa.
It's real crazy. So Aiden Ross, man. And banged his girl. So Aiden Ross, I hope you don't got herpes, bro.
Well, you supposed to be wearing the condom anyways, man. You
man.
falling in love, man. You
Hey.
better throw in that condom and you don't knock it off.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Aiden, man, you got some explaining to do,
You better come up with a condom brand hustler.
Yeah,
come up with a condom brand hustler.
That's wild.
And say I didn't get none because I wore these. Aiden.
That's wild because
You know?
Aiden, you just gave some dude $70,000 to stay in the storm. He paid him like $70,000 to stay in the storm.
Alive? Was he
the
alive?
dude stayed alive, but you didn't create no condoms. That's crazy. That's wild right there. But anyways, Aiden Ross apologizes to Los Angeles for disrespectful comments. LA's not to be fucked with. Know that.
Oh, well, that's what he said now, but before he was being disrespectful. Now he gonna say LA's not to be effed with.
Hey,
Check
man.
this out, Aiden. Something happened. Someone pressed you.
Yeah.
So made that phone call. Someone knocked on your door. And when that happens, unfortunately, you get to, straighten it up. This is LA.
And then you got herpes on top of all that, bro. You need to get your shit together. But come talk to us, hustler.
Whoa. Well, Trojan man to the rescue.
I mean, a cat named Gucci third leg and smashed your chick is crazy.
But,
Wild work. Let's start right there.
Why are people? Well, how are these? Like, how is someone? Listen, if you knock someone's chick, you ain't supposed to
start rolling out luggage.
Yeah, seriously. Like if you smash, like if you knock someone's chick and smash her, how are you doing that, raw dog? Like y'all don't care about yourself. This new era, like y'all are tripping. Like okay, like how are you gonna knock someone's woman when you know he's doing the thing?
And she OnlyFans, man. You know she a OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. I'm done.
That's
this
wild,
is
man.
Confusing.
Yeah, hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler, I'm talking to you, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler, talk to me, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler, talk to me, youngster. Hustler to hustler.